Check that weird van.
Oh man, look at that. Why has it got a grey door?
What's wrong with it? Why is it so awkward? Hello. I wonder if we needed to mix the paint in the tin, or is the color uniform throughout? €35.
Not a lot for €35.
Welcome back to Denmark. Lisa's doing some yoga. Now we're entering sort of our second week in Denmark. If you haven't watched our previous video, we left Germany. We spent the first couple of days in Denmark. We're going to be another couple of weeks in Denmark, just exploring maybe Jutland. We want to go to Fyn, haven't been there. But if you're in Denmark, you have to go for a morning swim. Those are the rules. Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa. Over the last 20 years, we have traveled together to more than 40 countries. 5 years ago, we embarked on a long-term sabbatical and have been nomadic ever since. For most of the past 2 years, we have been exploring Western Europe with our motorhome. This year, we plan to make our way through
more of Europe
towards Denmark for summer. We'll be heading south for winter and just maybe make it to Morocco. So hit that subscribe button and join our adventure.
We have a hole in our door. What's happening here?
Hello. Lisa decided today's a good day to
Cause chaos.
cause chaos. Yeah.
Today is the day that we are gonna slap on the first coat of paint.
No, today's the first day we're going to be disappointing Lisa because I think her expectation exceeds reality.
No.
This is what our front door handle looks like. It looks horrible. And I didn't want to pull this off, but now there's a good reason to pull it off. It's not intact. I'm not sure how successful it's going to be to try and paint this.
We're gonna spray it with I bought amazing spray paint that says it can paint anything.
How the heck are we gonna spray this? Think we can take it apart? Anyway, and then we're gonna do a test of the paint just on the door to see what it looks like. There's no wind.
We've got a nice view. It's starting! I'm so excited, I know this is either going to be amazing or a complete disaster. I still don't know which one. I didn't sleep last night because I'm so excited about this.
This definitely seems like a better idea at the time. Right about now it seems like a terrible idea. It's like the reason why I keep saying, no, we have to prepare more. It's because it's so bloody stressful, you know. It's like, there's no turning back here.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm also very, very stressed about this. The question is what it's going to look like on. Oh, is that the colour?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not at all what I expected. It's not. I thought it was going to be more creamy stone, like more sand coloured, not so grey. Okay, baby, let's do it. It's commitment time. I can see your butt crack. You're a good painter.
Not too. Where should I start?
In the middle, right in the middle. Just go for it. Oh God, I'm so nervous. That is grey. There's nothing stone about that. Oh my word. We've got progress.
Small victory, you know. You're like, oh, we can't paint this whole thing, but let's just make these guys black to match the new black handle, which is.
Look how nice this looks. I am so chuffed with the door. We now have a black handle.
Well, we don't have a black handle.
We did the gas little thing, and wait, show your grids. I want to see the grids. Look how cool the grids look.
Well, I know the black on the white doesn't work so good.
But it's going to look stunning with the
But
grey.
the black with the grey is going to be sweet.
And we didn't get any bugs stuck in it.
Yeah, so we learned a few lessons. Like, you've got to work fast with this paint if you're applying it with a roller, because it actually gets tacky fast. So with the sponge roller, so it works quite well. You got to work from the top fast, come as close as possible to the edge. If you want to do a second coat, you have to use a new roller. We made a mistake on this little panel. Actually, you don't get a bad finish on this. I mean, this you can obviously see, but it'll still cure a little bit, and if need be, we can decide if we want to put a top coat or sand it down, whatever, we'll see. I do all the work and you still fiddle on your phone.
I'm working, I'm Instagramming.
I just came in from outside. No, I'm cooking some supper.
You're looking for sympathy. Let me cook, I'll cook. Cucumbers and tomato for dinner.
You don't have cucumber. What else you got?
Bacon!
For supper?
Yeah, bacon any time of the day.
Not very healthy. How old do you want to be?
How old do I want to be? I'd love to be 21.
No, look at day over 21, baby.
Put that beautify filter on.
Cornbread, red lentil, sweet potato curry.
You're the best, love.
Lisa's actually quite easy. She'll
Excuse me, don't
okay,
tell me
wait.
that.
She'll eat anything I give her.
Yeah, but I only eat everything you give me because it's so good. Anybody who's eaten Andre's food will attest to the fact that he's an excellent chef.
Oh, thanks, darling.
I mean, look how fat I am.
You're fat, darling. You're beautiful.
Oh, yummy! Right. Oh, thank you, love. This is so exciting. Cheers to a very, very successful first day of painting. I am so thrilled with our results of the door.
I'm a little bit concerned about how much work's left, but step by step we'll get there. See you tomorrow.
Good night. We were supposed to be going to go find water now. Now we're doing this.
Well, seeing that the weather's not so great outside, let's scratch around inside. Now, what happened here? No, this must be some other junction box there, that when you're on shore power, but this one goes into the ceiling for some reason. Some other smart person thought, oh yeah, we're going to put a light outside above the door, but we're going to hook it up to shore power only.
Because you're supposed to be at a campsite. Plug in!
I'm not going to mess around much. I'm interested to see why is there a light above the door that only works on shore power, and now I can see why. Because it's connected to shore power, very poorly connected, I should add. So maybe what we'll do is we'll reconnect it to a 12 volt source and see if it actually works. It would be nice to have a light out there. I want to add light outside, so I want a light back, light the front and outside. I'm going to put a little panel here with switches. And ultimately we want to add more cameras outside as well. Okay, that's it. Put a little 7 fuse in here, not as necessary. And wired it to the earth of the board and add it to the light circuit, leaving the original switch. Sorted. That's actually not too bad. Well, how much light will it make? Alright, we'll see. This is a 12 volt, supposedly 18 watt light, and this one is no watt light. But I think it pulls about 4 watts on 12 volts, so it's very, very dim. This is what I want. This is probably more like a 10 watt light in reality. I wouldn't say this is an 18 watt light. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave that guy on a 12 volt switch. So you just get a little bit of light here if you want at the door.
Like ambient door light.
For the mosquitoes to come. And then this guy we're going to maybe mount here in the middle. Do the same on the other side. One in the back. In the front I haven't figured out yet because we've got 4 of these.
We decided that we do need water. So we are going to Arosund Harbour, a marina, to see if we can find water there.
Sure, we'll find water there. There's a little campus stop area there.
And that's usually the easiest place to find water in Denmark. One thing Denmark is really good at is not only recycling, but making these bins easily accessible to everybody. So that people like us can also dispose of our garbage in a responsible manner. Now, if you didn't know, 80% of Denmark's waste gets incinerated to create energy for the country. I think that's really, really cool. In fact, if you've been to Copenhagen, you can see the incinerator, which is also turned in to a activity center. So they not only burn their waste, use it for energy, but also use the facility as a recreational area. Thumbs up, Denmark! Thumbs up!
On the mountain.
was servicing and water.
The tiny little shop.
Hey, that is nice cheese. Remember that cheese? Rollerpulser.
Okay, this shop's got a lot more than I thought. So here's... What do you think? How much did we spend? €35.
Not a lot for €35.
Check that weird van.
Oh man, look at that. Why has it got a grey door?
What's wrong with it? Why is it so awkward? Yeah, it's quite warm now, eh?
It is.
Alright, let's get out of here.
We got eggs.
Shopping done. Oh, hopefully this wasn't us. The camper van was here.
Oh no, someone took our spot. So we're gonna have to go to the back row now.
Let me show you what €34 looks like.
In case anybody's wondering, we don't know whether our fridge is fixed yet because we just haven't switched it off. We're too scared to. We're just driving around with it on with gas. Shh, don't tell the police.
The gas police.
The gas police.
Let's go to Denmark, she said. Andre's doing stuff he's not really know what the hell he's doing. Filling holes in the camper. It's getting harder. Oh no. Oh shit.
Shouldn't have distracted you.
Shit. I definitely learned a lesson there. Work faster. Don't be distracted. There must be more. Try again later. Are you ready? Everybody's enjoying the sea and the sun. We've got other plans, but we need a bit of courage. So we're having a beer and some snacks. It's already like 3 o'clock in the afternoon because we've been spending hours prepping the site. Moved all the lights and the grids and the fittings, we taped everything up, we sanded it down, we filled all the holes that we could, primed it, we prepped it, we cleaned it, freaking everything is done. Now it must just not rain. Now the moment of truth, we're going to do this side.
Dink.
This is what you, that's yours, yours bigger than mine.
What have you got to say for yourself?
Yeah, you come to a parking lot and try and paint your motorhome, and then people come and bring their dogs here. You know, going to the beach. How annoying. What I got to say for myself, I realized last night that I wonder if we needed to mix the paint in the tin, or is the color uniform throughout? And then we continue our painting today, and I realized, oopsie.
There's a reason why the paint was not the color I expected it to be, because that's not the color it should be. That's blue elephant gray, and that is the color that it's actually supposed to be. We are now going to mix a new tin of paint and give it all its second coat, and hopefully everything will then be uniform. Yeah, because right now it's 2 different colors, 3 different colors.
It's all shades of gray. Okay, I'm ready.
2,000 years later.
Okay, it's harsh sunlight, so, and obviously it's still drying, but it's looking good. It's the color we think we were getting.
I am so happy. I know I'm told I'm not allowed to speak from behind the camera, but damn son. And this is why I don't cook. Because even after painting all day, Andre gets back into the van.
Painting until 7 p.m. I might add.
And within what, 20 minutes?
Okay, 25. But
25 minutes. He puts this in front of me. Sweet potato fries, which are handmade.
Handmade?
Well, yes, they're not just like...
I didn't grow the potatoes.
These are made from sweet potato. Salmon with pesto. And
Homemade
avocados. Homemade avocados. You are the best, love.
Very lucky. You did something wrong, I did something right. I don't know. Which way does it go? You did something wrong, I did something... I
don't know.
Enjoy.
But you're doing something right now.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Cheers.
One side painted? Sort of.
Yes.
2 more sides to go.
Very happy.
Good night.
Cheers.
I want to say good morning, but it feels like a never-ending mission here. It feels like today is day, I don't know, Well, we have a bit of pressure from the weather, unfortunately, so we have to see if we can finish today. As tomorrow there might be a few drops. I think it's going to be good. Beautiful. Denmark.
Today is a big, big day. We are painting the final sides, I want to say, of Millie. And this is a big one. We're going to try and do this entire side as well as the back. It's a lot of work. We can't prep the night before because it gets so wet overnight. So we have to wait for it to be dry in the morning, and then we can only start with prep work. Luckily it's long, long days here. And look at your hands.
Yeah, it's like, look at this one.
Enough.
Yeah, these hands are tired of blades and...
No, we got to be done with this work now.
Unless we realize we made a mistake and we have to make it back. But it's exactly where it was.
Yeah, we'll just sand off all the paint, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the fun doesn't end when you finish painting.
Oh, come on. Lisa's just faking it to show that she also does stuff.
Yes, look, I'm working hard. Look at my hands.
What you done yet?
What do you mean? I'm not done yet, no.
Tape's off. Your color looks amazing. Bicycle's up. So we decided to leave the bottom strip. It's more hard wearing because we slide this mat in here. I just talked about this morning. Ready for a swim quickly?
I'm ready to die.
Alright, it's probably 6 p.m. but I think now it's a brilliant time to go for a quick swim.
I think that's a very good idea. I tell you, this is cumulative. I'm not even the one doing all the hard work, but this is exhausting. Whose idea was this again?
It's looking good. It's coming together. It's still a bit of, there's a lot of finishing to be done. I still need to finish around the windows, and you might notice there's a few new additions. Work in progress. Everything's a work in progress.
And there's still other exciting bits to come.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, hell, long day. Don't have much to say. Tomorrow is another day. We never expected to stand here for a few days, but the opportunity just presented itself perfectly to get this done.
Here's your glasses.
Oh, thanks.
Things have escalated.
So what's we doing today, apart from standing in the wind? I think what happened was that these door panels had plastic strips and someone replaced them with wood and they sprayed them white and then they screwed them in from the back, but they started falling apart. So I had to take the whole front panel off, see if we can clean it up again a bit. And maybe we'll, I don't know, should we leave it woody?
Definitely not.
We'll spray it black then maybe.
Spray it black. We've got matte black spray paint, so we're going to spray everything black.
And then I've got to put this back somehow, but there's so much water damage to the bottom. Look at this. Obviously there's water coming in here somewhere.
Looks terrible, 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 but there's really not much we can do about that other than ordering a brand new door.
Yeah, the door looks good all the way to here.
Ordering a bottom half of a brand new door. Ooh.
That's a quick mission for now. And then we've got a few other things that's got to be done because the rain's coming.
And on that list is I have taken the executive decision that we should put our stickers on. So spoiler alert, look at what's happening.
Okay, Lisa's dancing like a monkey.
I'm so excited. The excitement is real.
It's supposed to be blue.
Our new color. Come on, baby, let's do it, let's do it.
What if I stuff it up?
Don't stuff it up. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Oh, God. Hey.
Look, if it's skewy, we just say that was the plan. It's italics. Alright. Okay, which one comes off first?
The little button. I'm so excited. I honestly never imagined when we arrived here, out of necessity to find a peaceful place for the night, that this would be where we end up painting our van and getting to do the graphics.
Good morning from Vlofstrand. We've been here a few days, maybe more than a few days. So I should know the name by now. Hey Lisa. Now we didn't, when we arrived in Vlofstrand, Vlof Beach.
We were just looking for a quiet place to spend one night.
And so we're very grateful that we actually found the perfect place to do a little bit of the work on our old van. And if you don't know what it looked like before, you should, you obviously haven't been following the channel. No, this is a complete work in progress. We're super happy for what we've accomplished so far. Eh?
This has been such a transformation of poor old Millie. We're now calling her Magnificent Millie, even though the transformation is not yet done.
We have a couple more weeks left in Denmark, so hopefully we're going to actually get some, what do you call it?
Sightseeing.
No.
Oh.
Relaxing, enjoying, appreciating without all the maintenance. But the thing is, we had to use the good weather opportunities. You know, we had a few days where we just had to take advantage of it to get the major work done.
And I was so nervous as to whether this was going to be a success or a complete failure. So we have been able to appreciate what Denmark has given us here, the perfect opportunity to do this in a beautiful environment. I mean, every day we've been able to enjoy such a stunning sunset here, been able to go for morning runs, yoga, swim. It's great.
Don't lie, you never swam.
I swam once.
This is literally waxing on you, but anyway. So before we say goodbye, I'm going to close this door. Although the door looks great. We finished the door yesterday. And we cleaned it out. We put some new pretty trimmings. Now actually the door's not glued together. It's actually held by screws, which is great. So we can check it out. And before we say goodbye, just appreciate our effort for the last few days.
It is so incredible. We're going to come and show you the other side as well.
No, we're not going to.
Is the light not good?
No, it's not good. So we're going to say goodbye for now. We'll probably pick up our next video right after we leave here. We're going on to Fyn, which is an island in Denmark we actually haven't been on. Fingers crossed, it's going to be a little wind tomorrow, not too much rain, and we're going to see some amazing beaches, and we'll show you more of Denmark. So if you like this video, remember to smash the like button.
Leave us a comment, share this video with a friend.
And subscribe.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Anything else you want to say?
Look how amazing it looks. It was a success. Magnificent Millie. This is my Magnificent Millie dance. I'm so happy.
Okay, Millie. Hit the road. Looking good.